Hello everyone, I'm here with Kadri Tuisk. She's a serial entrepreneur and Estonia's former Young Female Entrepreneur of the Year and the founder of is AI. Her company is building an AI co-pilot that helps executive coaches turn sessions patterns into visible, precise progress for their client. Kadri, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Leadership coaching has always been a deeply human, high empathy field for you. At AI, you introduce a machine learning fix into this mix. How exactly does your AI act as a co-pilot for a coach without stripping away that essential human connection?
I truly believe that the power of coaching lies in the human connection, and we are not stripping that away. We are adding to that layer. So we are helping coaches to sit in the calls and sessions which coaches are having with their clients and analyze those sessions they are having. And as an aftermath to that, provide the analytics, insights, next steps, and the most efficient pathways towards results that the clients are looking to have. And we are actually doing behavioral analytics behind the scenes to pick up the signals where there is the biggest growth potential buried, in a way that sometimes people are saying some things but thinking other things, having this kind of seeing behind the words and understanding the behavior patterns of each human, how they show up in the world, what are their own blind spots, what are their success patterns. And one thing is to analyze one session at a time, but if you bring those sessions longitudinally, you're going to be seeing much more precise patterns and helping coaches to deliver the transformational results, which are actually beyond what was capable before adding the AI analytics to it, because humans alone are not capable of picking up all of those signals and correlating it against the context of the person being coached. What is their business context? What is the world situation right now? Towards where they're heading? So all of those context pieces are adding the value the coaches are providing, but the human setting is one-on-one against the
Have to scale beyond the Baltics to other regions.
Their business context. What is the world
market?
Already over 50% of our customer base is in the United States, and around 45% is in Europe and 5% in Asia and Middle East.
Oh, that's interesting.
Context pieces are adding the value the coaches are providing, but the human setting is one-on-one.
And what you're offering, have you have to scale beyond the Baltics to other region, or are you?
ClanBeat is still operating in school systems, helping to measure and support students' well-being on a regular basis and triaging those who are in need to the right help as fast as possible, and helping schools to make strategic support decisions. And building ClanBeat, and then after that building
growth
helped me to realize that picking up signals before they escalate to something which is undesired is very vital. And sometimes humans are not able to notice those patterns about themselves. So you need external reflection or help to see what it's worth and how is it impacting you. And helping schools to make strategic support decisions. And building ClanBeat, and then after that building Wundamental, helped me to realize that picking up signals before they escalate to something which is undesired. So coaching has, for the past period, all over time, has been a mystery black box. Nobody knows what is happening in a coaching session, and it's very qualitative in a way that it's sometimes even incomprehensible. But those things which you cannot measure, you cannot lead. And we believe that if we are able to quantify qualitative data, then you can analyze it and you can peg it to the success patterns which you want to see. So what Wundamental is doing is that Wundamental is quantifying qualitative data, taking out the behavioral patterns, taking out the business signals which are being discussed in the session, and correlating them against the business results and the desired outcomes, and calculating out the return on investment on this particular coaching session and the coaching relationship. And coaches therefore have the possibility to justify investment in their time and really show what is the impact that they are bringing to the world and to the particular client. And it is much more easier for their clients or their sponsors in HR departments or in the leadership teams to see that I'm putting in so much money into executive coaching, but what I'm getting back? It's like you cannot sell better feelings or just something very fluffy. We really want to make it tangible, the benefits the coaching is bringing to the executive world and to the business, and to showcase that executive coaches is directly affecting business results. And through our Wundamental analytics, this is now possible. This was not possible before. And coaches are gaining a really valuable tool for themselves to help them to sell their services to the right client with the right price, and for the clients themselves also to see that I put in so much time, I put in so much money to this executive coaching, but what I'm getting back, sometimes it's even hard to understand yourself what's the visible progress, what you have made. And now we're able to visualize it for the client as well, for the leaders who are in coaching. But sometimes the growth or impact being evidenced is not only monetary. We can also detect what are those leadership skills are being developed, how they're progressing over time through those actions you're taking and those topics you're discussing on the coaching sessions, because we are able to understand if you're where you started and where you're going. And other development traits as well. For example, if you have been progressing in your position from the, let's say, trainee leadership level to the highest executive level, what are those success patterns? What are those decisions or mindset changes which have triggered the leveling up? And what are those things which you're not seeing or you're not executing in order to reach your goals? So we are able to understand your skills, your behavior patterns, the business results you're bringing, and correlate it all together in order that you would receive and achieve the success that you want.
That's quite revolutionary. One last question, Kadri. You are one of the
as well
techpreneurs.
Sometimes
most young girls, we want to know what steps
we
take to be as successful as you are today.
Just start doing something. I believe that people are their own biggest stoppers. So if you're overthinking it and being afraid, you can be afraid, but you have to do things despite of it. And this is what makes you successful, if you are not afraid to throw yourself into the unknown, because nobody knows what tomorrow brings. And if you embrace the uncertainty and do those things which pleasure you, then anything is possible.
Thank you so much for this fascinating interview, Kadri Tuisk. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, you too.